Yeah, let's just get into some of the weird nerd news. That's what we're here to talk about, is some nerd news with everything that's going on in pop culture, geek, and nerd. One of the weird ones is so getting a little bit of Terminator music, the dun 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 dun. It's coming. The battle of the machines is coming. Them getting knowledge. We have a robot in Japan that is going to start newscasting.
Oh my god!
Yeah, she's kind of creepy, but her name's Erica, and the way they describe her, she is the most beautiful and most human-like autonomous android in this world. Right now, she can't move her arms or legs, but she knows where sound is coming from, whom she is talking to, and can track people as they walk around a room.
That's creepy.
And, yeah.
Hold on, what's happening?
That is creepy.
It's a robot that looks like a human, that's going to be...
Yeah, that's going to be rough.
Doing news. She, the robot, describes herself as a 23-year-old living in Kyoto and says her creator is like a father to her.
Oh, that's creepy.
So, yeah.
Can we just get back to the naked news? Because
yeah, and I don't get it. I mean, you can't get any more beautiful than the Hall of Presidents at Disneyland. Come on.
Well, yeah. No, yeah. I mean, does this creep you guys out a little bit?
Yeah,
On
yes.
Doctor? I'm gonna switch over really quick to this photo. That is the robot next to the guy.
Which was the robot?
Wait. I'm waiting for it to say, "Hey, you guys."
I'm only assuming it's the female because you know,
Yes.
Mess did drop the female, so
Yeah. So
that's creepy.
and there's videos of her talking on YouTube that if you go and watch them, it is absolutely terrifying. But yeah, the robot revolution's coming. I highly believe it.
I think it's gonna be just phenomenal memes and gifs from this. I can't wait. There's gonna be something horrible happen, and we all have to be there to watch this. This is gonna be amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Are you kidding me? Something awful is going to happen. It's gonna say some bad words. It's gonna lose its mind. It's gonna have like casts where like one eye is closed the whole time, or like it's gonna be awesome. There are gonna be some phenomenal bugs.
Maybe that's why it's not moving its arms and legs yet. They want to keep it from actually going on a murder spree.
Well, as you know from Ron Burgundy, the hardest thing is
What do I do with my hands?
exactly Beacon knows. That's not, Ron Burgundy told us all.
No,
In today's news, you humans are gonna die.
Correction, Talladega Night. I know my way.
Talladega as well. Yes.
What do I do with my hands?
Yeah,
what the heck is this?
And Marley brings back up the story that there was 2 YouTube AIs that were shut down because they developed their own language back and forth that no one could understand. So
Wait, wasn't that Facebook, not YouTube? I remember that.
I don't know. It was on something. Either way, the AIs were figuring out their stuff.
That's the devil.
They were putting plans together to just take down humanity. So,
Well, if all it does is telling us the improper news or weather to take us down, we deserve it. We deserve to go down if that's all it's going to take is a news robot.
who thought that the first job that machines would be taking would be newscasters' jobs?
Newscasters' jobs are the first to go. Well, that's all right. It's all right.
Yeah. So, another interesting story that happened. So they've been talking a lot about this, and then it traveled into an actual artist getting hit with this. United Airlines changed their policies for emotional support animals, not being able to bring them on anymore because you were starting to get roosters on the airlines and all these weird turtles and different stuff. So, this artist by the name of Ventico came on, did all the proper things to do, and her emotional support animal is a peacock, and they would not let her take it on, and they just, the way they described it was that it was over the size that was needed for
It's a freaking peacock.
Exactly.
Have you seen a peacock?
What the heck is that peacock doing?
They're not small.
No,
They're not.
No, they are not. And they're also loud. Like
They're
peacocks
very
are
loud,
scary.
and they're obnoxious.
What's the
and
noise?
they're stupid.
Something close to that. Yeah.
They will-
Close.
They will charge. I saw a peacock
Yes.
once take on 2 German shepherds, and the German shepherds ran. They ran from that freaking peacock. It was chasing them across
that
the
beautiful
field.
floral just scares
Yeah.
people away.
Yeah. Electric is backing you up on that. They're saying that they're aggressive. So I don't know. I mean, I've seen them. I know they're gutsy. I had a couple people down the street from me one time that had a pair of them, and they would just sit in the road and they would completely block traffic and they would not move. Like they did not care.
They have no F's to give. That's for sure.
Zero. They're almost like a honey badger.
I'm still trying to figure out what kind of emotional support a peacock. I mean, I could see a fish tank. You know what I'm saying? Let me bring my fish tank on there. I stare at my fish, it relieves my stress. What the heck is a peacock going to do?
Because they're not cuddly. It's not like you can just
if she was a writer, maybe she could have been like, well, I pull the feathers to write with the so. But this is
maybe the bird goes.
I hope that was an excuse, mess. I really hope that was an
not
excuse.
promote cruelty to animals.
No. The peacocks are beautiful. There was a place that Beacon, myself, Super Hoovy, and all worked at that actually had peacocks. Had two that just roamed. It was at this small miniature golf course / amusement park, and these two peacocks just roamed.
Yeah, they did
on their own around. And it would chase people occasionally.
It would. It would steal the golf balls sometimes. They would like to charge. They would like to hide in the bushes because they blended in with the foliage. And you'd be going around cleaning the golf course, and then all of a sudden it was like, "Arr!" And they would charge you. And it was like, what the hell would you? You're fending them off with a broom as they try and bite your ankles. It was ridiculous.
Yeah. And then one of them went missing, so they had to find another one as a mate with the first one. So I don't know if somebody stole the other one or what happened, but it got loose.
Was cheating on the other one.
But that's what I want to ask you guys. We're not going to talk about real animals that you would want to take on an airline flight as an emotional support animal. I want to know what your guys' mythical animals would be. What your fake animals from books or movies or TV shows or something like that. So in the chat room, if you have something to sound off about, let us know in the chat room. I'm going to go. Super was like adamant. She's like, I got mine. So I'm going to go to her first and see what her emotional support animal
better not be a peacock.
It's not a peacock. It is a bird, but it's not a peacock. It's the phoenix from Harry Potter that Dumbledore owns, fox. Because, and I'm telling you, that you don't even need a plane with that bird. That bird can pick you up and carry you and fly you wherever you need to go.
Well, you just burn the plane down, so good job.
It can burn, it can attack its enemies, and it has healing tears and will heal you and keep me alive.
True story.
What more do you need?
Tears.
Jack says the Luck Dragon. Electric Maestro says Squirtle from Pokemon.
Squirtle would be a good one.
I like that he doesn't go with Pikachu. Don't go with the obvious.
No, because you can't turn Pikachu into airplane mode, and that electrical wave is not going to fly on.
We got one of the fire lizards.
And then that one singer could look at her peacock and feel better.
Whoa. Finally got to see that peacock.
Crazy.
What about you, Beacon? What would be your mythical?
Easy one, but it's not really mythical because he exists. So Sasquatch. Me and Sasquatch gonna hang out. You know I'm a big Chewbacca fan, so all I supposedly gets
is the Tenacious D scene where they eat mushrooms in a forest and Black is talking to Sasquatch.
Yes,
you gone out there like, I'll be your baby, Sass.
This is my dream.
As running through strawberry rivers. That sounds amazing.
I'm just thinking of Beacon and Sasquatch eating jerky because of all those jerky commercials now with the Sasquatch.
Yeah,
man, there's some cool stuff. So a tree cat from Marley from that Honor Harrington series.
Mm-hmm.
We got fire lizards, all kinds of stuff going around here. So yeah, that's some good stuff. For myself, I'm gonna go Final Fantasy because I want a chocobo. I want a chocobo I can ride around, and it would be more annoyingly loud than the peacock. So, and if you raise him the right way, he can fly for you too. So I'm all about a good chocobo.
Well, if you want to make it annoying, chocobos. But if you want to make it annoying, what's the creature from Final Fantasy that keeps repeating its name over and over again?
Oh, like a Moogle?
Is Meebo or every time it says something to you, it says its name right afterwards. It was in the game that we were just playing, that they released the the fighting game from Final Fantasy that they just released the demo for.
Oh, dude, there's all kinds of stuff like that. But it's a
Moogle
Moogle. Because it says Kupo, and that's the noise
Kupo,
a Moogle makes the sound of Kupo. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so you want to annoy some people on
those things are so cute and adorable. That would be, I mean, that's like ultimate, like having fun there and emotional support with that little guy because he's got his little pom pom you can hang out with. But the Chocobo, man, the Chocobo's what's up because he can attack. You could summon him in battles for you. Chocobo is where it's at, man.
Do you have something, Masonic Vader?
Oh yeah, man. I'm gonna have to reach back to my childhood days, go to a whole different genre. I'm gonna have to take Battle Cat. Come on, man. Battle Cat from He-Man. Nothing better than having Cringer and Battle Cat. Let me have the sword to go with it so I can switch it.
So it comes with little things. Okay.
Right, and then when someone comes over and mess with you, bring out Battle Cat. I mean, he'll jump on them, he'll chew them up. He talks. Come on, the cat talks for God's sake. He was better than a peacock.
You're talking about going back to your childhood, and I was worried about Teddy Ruxpin there for a second.
None of that.
Hey, Teddy Ruxpin's back. I actually saw one on the. They're on.
Not only did I see him, but he looks like some short-haired freaking Chewbacca looking thing, dude.
I'm on Amazon
for his mythical animal.
So Beacon is going to Amazon to look for Teddy Ruxpin, and if you guys have Amazon Prime, then you should have Twitch Prime, and with Twitch Prime, you can help us out here on Twitch with that. If you want to subscribe to us or something like that, you get a free subscription every 30 days. But you can also go to malice-corp.com and go to Amazon link through there, and that helps us out as well. So if you guys want to help us and help all of us get better sound quality, get everybody with Yeti mics and things like that, you can definitely go check out that stuff as well. And let us know how much Teddy Ruxpin is when you find him on Amazon. I think he's like $60 or something like that. It's ridiculous.
$52.43 with Prime shipping. 2-day shipping.
Holy crap, that is ridiculous.
And it's the same thing where it's just the robotic mouth that keeps doing this, and you put a tape in his back, and just like he was.
I wonder if he takes a CD nowadays, though. Or
no,
I think it's a USB. I think it's a computer, and you download the stuff into them.
I'm reading about it. Cool.
Keep going. Thank you, Gumby Girl, for just subscribing with Twitch Prime to the channel. So
yeah, thanks for subscribing.
We appreciate that.
Yeah, it's got Bluetooth. It's got Bluetooth connected.
Oh, okay. So that's why it's so expensive. Because of that.
That would make
it looks creepy.
Thanks for watching and subscribing. What do you think about the Robot Newscaster, and what is your mythical emotional support animal? Leave us a comment below. Click on the top video to continue watching the rest of the cast.